Let's I'm gonna shit, I can't even speak. I'm gonna share this screenshot on Twitter. um Maybe this whole clip maybe, and just see how I get dragged from my makeup style. To provide citizens a means of defense, firearms will provide to all people over the age of 20 within Shinjuku. What a great idea. Though upset, one could say that the citizens were not best suited to survive other incidents. Yeah, I guess. I know this is Japan, but I don't think if you give guns to these people over 20, you know, fun fact, like, our brains aren't even, like, really developed until, like, we hit, like, our mid-20s. Some people late 20s into 30s. So, giving it to the undeveloped masses, not a great strategy. Yes, sir. Right ways with Mocha and soon I came across a familiar face. You know, this reminds me actually of the title I put for the stream. How I mentioned how I'm like that I trust no one and that someone's gonna I just feel like someone's gonna die. I feel like I shouldn't trust like anyone, even our like good old Superior Mochi that here. He seems like a really cool guy. He's nice. Quite handsome. But I'm still wary because you never know. Some of these like weird, bizarre cases, like the exit incidents, come from like it's usually like an inside job. Sometimes that sometimes explains the incompetence of the police when you have a mole within your ranks. Anyways, who's this familiar face? Good work today, Saiki. Yuzuru Saiki, 23, local station, police box. Oh. See, he seems nice too. But he also seems kind of suspicious to me. I don't know. he seems nice, but I don't know. Maybe it's just his face. I should stop by before I head home. Yeah, the gun shooting range. Okay, that's what it's called. I know English. I swear. I aim my pistol again and raise my head. Oh, is it? Oh. No, one more time. I don't know what I'm doing here. No, one more time. Phew. Was I actually doing something there, or was it? I don't know. I was just pressing the button. I don't know what, like, circle or whatever I was supposed to, when I was supposed to press it, basically. Well, surprised by the voice behind me, I spun around, startled. God, Saiki. You still haven't left? Were you watching this whole time? You should have said something. Join it, huh?
お前の射撃見るのなんか心が落ち着くっていうかいろんなものが浄化される感じ
I just feel like every single interaction, every single word that's said is usually a sign of something. It's over at 10 p.m. So like that whole conversation was like, I'm just like, I feel like this is foreshadowing something, but I don't know what. Oh, look at that phone. So cute. I think, yeah, there you go. I can show you. And that's the police mascot, like a little key charm. That's the police mascot I was talking about. I heard I took out my phone, which was displaying Mochida's name. Does he have a problem with my report? I'm wondering what I'd do if I was asked to return. I answered the call. Yes, this is Hoshino.
上がったばかりで悪いんだが仕事だ。何でも新宿園内で揉め事があったらしい。
Shinjuku Garden. Why isn't Mochida here yet? Seemed like it was taking him an awfully long time to get to Shinjuku Garden. I wonder if he's gotten into some trouble. I was gonna say, is that our footsteps or someone else? It's someone else. Oh no. Oh no. While I was debating whether to call him, I heard the sound of footsteps approaching. Is that Mochida? I turned around. Eek! I felt something push against my waist, and a shock coursed through my body. They tasered us. Oh, we're like in the chapel? No? I opened my eyes and saw a flickering light. Where am I? I tried to get up, but my body was numb and unresponsive. I couldn't move. What's going on? I tried to move my head to at least get a sense of my surroundings. Something's there. I felt strange pressure on my neck. I wanted to check what it was, but I couldn't even raise my hands. No, why? It was as if my body wasn't my own. Still, I gradually regained the use of my hands, and I timidly felt my neck. Ooh, a collar. Is this a collar? Oh, this must be where Collar X Malice comes from.
どうやらお目覚めのようですね。星野一花さん。
The voice was close. It was from the collar.
突然このような場所にお連れして、さぞや驚かれていることと思います。ですが、どうしてもあなたと二人で話がしたいと思い、このような形を取らせていただきました。
Who are you? Did you put this call on me? Why did you?
その問いに、今は答えることはできません。ただ、どの道あなたは我々にたどり着くことになるでしょう。
What do you mean?
あなたは選ばれた実験体なのです。これから私は X デーまでの間、あなたの行動を監視させていただきます。
Test subject. Lovely.
あなたが自分の正義を貫いたその時こそ、こんな形ではなく、直接お会いすることをお約束します。
What is your goal? What experiment? What have you done to me?
お静かに。でないと、死にますよ。
Is that what they get? But I kind of want to die anyway. But no, we have to keep Hoshino alive. I'm scared. Somebody help me. Oh,
お前
I'm saved.
おいしっかりしろ
Somebody found me. Perhaps I would be saved. I clinged on to that shred of hope. I looked at the man in front of me. Oh, hey. He's one of the love interests, I'm sure. He was in the opening. Huh? This voice. For an instant, something clicked in my mind. I'd seen these sorrowful eyes somewhere, a voice that filled me with deep calm. This should have been our first meeting, but I felt like those qualities were familiar. Who are you? Isn't that kind of a cliche that we know him from somewhere? I mean, I'm not trying to detract from the moment, but I was just thinking about that one pickup line where it's just like, do I know you from somewhere, girl? No, I'm not gonna. Let me not go there. Just like open my mouth to voice that question. I should have put awkward as one of my tags on here.
Yanagi senpai!
Oh, hey.
これは俺たち宛てに届いた予告状だ。
He unfolded the sheet so that I was able to see it. As part of the X-Day countdown, the woman would be poisoned to death on the 6th of December at 12 a.m. There is only one way to save her. You must enter the unlock code given below into the collar the woman is wearing. Furthermore, if the police are notified, we will immediately kill the woman. Even if you save the woman, you're not to speak of the collar. You'll be monitoring your actions through the collar. Should you violate any of these terms, you'll be placing her life in jeopardy. Heed this warning well. So they're not police. Then what are they? Yanagi, was it? Thank you for saving my life. I was still a woozy, but I managed to stand up and bow to him. Yes, thank you, thank you.
俺だけの手柄じゃない。この二人もお前を探すために走り回ってたしな。
Yeah, it's like I don't know where exactly to put my webcam when I do these, because like the word boxes get kind of cut off I think the only one word was cut off here, but I'm just gonna leave my little box right here as is. It just seems kind of weird leaving it floating mid-screen. I tried to look at the other two as Yanagi mentioned them. Thank you.
そんなことはどうでもいい。
Oh, okay.
それより犯人がなんでお前を選んだか、俺はそれが知りたいんだ。
You're a little polite thing, aren't you? Let me see if I know how to bring up the main menu. Okay, I do. Alright, chill.
お前今までどこにいたんだ。連絡も取れないし、事件か何かに巻き込まれたかと思ったんだぞ。
I'm sorry I made you worry.
お前は真面目なやつだし、安易に連絡を怠るようなことはしない。何かあったんじゃないのか。
I'm pretty sure this is related to X Day, so I should probably report what happened. But I don't know what would happen if I talk. If I act with the indecision, I decide to report the incident or don't report the incident. As you can already see, I already picked don't report it. Because I don't want to prove Sadazuka right. Report the incident though. Is that really like instant death? Like we just die? I wonder. I'm not gonna pick it right now because I'm just not in the mood to die. Potentially die right now. Right, he's Aiji Yanagi, a former cop. I should verify his story. Turn them on to my PC and click the icon to access the database restricted to police personnel. Detailed information will be classified, but I can find out where he was assigned. I selected the search field and typed in Yanagi Aiji and... Dude, what? Saiki, why? I turned around in panic. Saiki was standing right there. This dude. I told you he keeps popping up. Why? Sir, can you settle down? Ay. Oh, and it's morning now. As I turned my report into Mochi, I began drowsily nodding off at my desk.
お迎えに上がりました。囚われのお姫様。いや、眠そうだから眠り姫かな。
What? Huh? Oh god, it's another one. That boy, I guess. I looked in the direction of the voice and gazed upon the man in the white coat. You are?
ごめんごめん。自己紹介が先だったよね。
Kagayuka Shiraishi, Police HQ Crime Lab, Shinjuku Station, Village.
警視庁の科学捜査研究所所属。今は新宿署で機動捜査支援係を担当しています。白石景之です。よろしくね。
Oh, hello. Ichika Hoshino, Special Regions Crime Prevention Local Office.
ああ、そうそう、そんな名前だった。
I heard that CSIs had been temporarily assigned to Shinjuku Station to deal with the X-ray cases. So he's one of them. Saiki told me once before that the Field Operations Support Team, aka Field Support, was full of eccentrics. Those hair clips, that cat tie pin. He does look rather odd. Well, why is Field Support coming to talk to SRCPO? She's a bit slow, isn't she? I don't think there's anything here for Field Support to pick
言
up.
ったでしょ。俺は君を迎えに来たんだよ。あれ、まだわからない。じゃあ、奥の手を使っちゃおうかな。
Last one more. Shiraishi didn't mouth before that me without making a sound. Collar. Oh. My mind came to an immediate halt. Oh my gosh. Sir? Sir?
それ以上はダメ。君、死にたいの？
お静かに。でないと死にますよ。
Reminded of that voice from before I started trembling.
震えちゃってかわいいな。でも安心して。俺が知っても君は死なないから。俺の役目はね、 君を柳くんたちの隠れ家へ連れて行ってあげることなんだ。
Finally, I understood what Yanagi meant when he said he'd come and get me. So there's more than 3 of them? And you have somebody in the station working with them?
にしても君もついてないね。いきなり非日常に放り込まれちゃって。いつどんなタイミングで死が訪れるかわからないってどんな気分ね。
What?
俺に教えてよ。
What? What? Tell you? The man flashed a pretty smile, but I sensed something unfathomable from him. Unfathomable? How about dangerous? Is that really something someone would ask knowing the situation I'm in? My speechlessness only seemed to cause Shiraichi's grin to brighten.
教えてくれないんだ。残念だな。面白そうなのに。
Interesting? That's the last thing I'd call this.
そうなの？でもさ、ものは考えようだよ。死に直面する機会なんて普通に生きてたらめったにないからね。
I don't think this Shiraishi version is quite right in the end.
だからさ、俺、君にすっごく興味があるんだよね。どこかに閉じ込めて一日中観察したいくらい。
Huh? That was supposed to be a joke, right?
さあ、どうだろうね。
With a suggestive smile, he finally let go of my finger.
じゃあ、一緒に柳くんのところに行こうか。準備ができたら、機動捜査支援係まで来てね。
I'm sorry, that moment just now. I have to slowly compose myself again because what just happened?
主任、お客様です。お待たせしては失礼ですので、今すぐにこちらに来てください。
Any favorites so far? To be honest, I like all of them. Is it your first Otome? It's not my first Otome game, but it's the first Otome game on the Switch. So I'm trying to get used to everything, mainly more so the controls. I got a Switch recently, so I'm really happy for all the plethora of Otome games I've now unlocked. But I was just about to say, I'm not sure if I'm ready to deal with Shiraishi again so
失
soon.
礼なのは君だよ。誰が誰の世話をしてるって。
The Switch has so many Otome games. It does. That's one of the main reasons I got a Switch. I'm not gonna lie. Because I recently got into the Otome games, into Otome games again. But mainly I was playing the ones I could find on Steam, so, but it's not a lot still, because I've only played Amnesia a little bit. I've only played like a couple loops. I've played Hakuoki. Hakuoki I really liked. I liked Amnesia too. But because, yeah, so
あ
far.
ら、おかしいですね。
So, do you have a favorite BA in this
はい、は
game?
い。今はそういうことにしといてあげる。それじゃあ行こうか。向井さん、お疲れ様。
No, forgive me for laughing so hard because I like him too. I actually I don't know if you know, but did you know he has a YouTube channel? I've actually been following his YouTube channel for like the past year. But the thing is with with Kuma, it's like this dude. I'm so, forgive me, I'm very awkward. I should have added the awkward tag if there was one for Twitch, because I can barely speak. And when I get excited, I end up laughing and giggling a lot. So the thing with him is that like his voice is kind of dangerous. Like I like it, but at the same time, it also makes me want to be like, can you stop, sir? Please. I'm just trying to live. Look all four of them. Let me disappear so you can see the four handsome bachelors.
自己紹介でもしておくか。 これから協力して動いていくことになるかもしれないからな。
I guess. But that intense stare is literally boring into my very soul. It's making me uncomfortable, man. The shock from both the statement being interrupted made my eyes go wide. Working together? What do you mean? Not answering my question, Yanagi simply laid a sheet of paper on the table. I picked it up. I saw it was written with the same red lettering as the earlier note. We have seen that you possess the skill to assist Ichiga Hoshino. She is one of our sympathizers and a woman with the potential to inherit our will, so treat her with courtesy. Sympathizers? Hold on. Who said? What? What? No, I did say it would be kind of funny if, like, one of the ends is, like, Hoshino just, like, deciding to join, like, the X-Stay people and just completely betraying everyone. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
あ、それと、物はついでだ。二人とも、星野に自己紹介しておけ。何にしろ、彼女との接点は、これから増えることになるだろうからな。
わかりました。
I swear I don't fight. I'm just a hapless victim. Anoto quietly cleared his throat. Then he turned to me and made eye contact. He took a deep breath.
耳かっぽじってよく聞きな。元第二機動捜査隊所属。かの前田刑事に勝るとも劣らねえ歌舞伎者。
I wasn't expecting him to start yelling.
捕らえた犯人は数知れず、一気当選、百花繚乱のいぶし銀。星に悠然と立ち向かう男の中の男。
I like his fan though.
榎本峰歌、この俺のことよ。よく覚えておきな、新人ちゃん。
Huh. Hoshino. Just speechless. Mino Enomoto. Sai. 23. I'm sorry. I need to recover for a moment. So pleased with himself.
決まった。これ以上なく決まったぜ。じゃあ次、タケルの番だな。
Takeru? Sasazuka. Takeru Sasazuka, 24. Cybercrime
サイバー犯
first.
罪対策課にいた笹塚健。以上。
Added to my burden of self-doubt, the men gathered before me had all been researching the X-Day cases from the start. It's like a well-organized
犯人
production.
がお前に接触してくる可能性もないとは言い切れない。なるべくなら行動を共にした方が。
Yanagi's sense was immediately interrupted by the window abruptly opening. Hello?
あ、お客さん。珍しい。
Hello? What the? This is the 5th floor! How did he get in here? Who is that?
またかよ。
Oh, it's the... It's the 5th floor entrance. Yay.
不法侵入で訴えるぞ。
Oh my god. In my surprise, I hastily hid my collar, but this seemed to be a familiar occurrence to others, and they didn't react much. Oh, we got everyone in the shot now. See? See? I can... Oops. Sorry. Just wanted to show the little CG real quick. There's all the peeps gathered, I think. I don't know. You know. I guess I saw what the man who had climbed into the room was wearing. He's wearing police and SP badges. Ah, I see. I was like, what do you mean? Is it the clock motif that's happening? Isn't this man part of your team? In response to my question, everyone else in the room made complicated expressions.
ね、お客さんなら出直そうか。
そうしてくれるとありがたい。あと、いつも言っているが、来るなら扉から入ってきてくれ。
だって閉まってるし、いつも入れてくれないから。
How did he climb to the fifth floor?
とにかく今日は帰れ。
はーい。
He smiled and used the door to exit the premises instead of the window.
毎度のことだけど、油断も隙もねえな。
Oh, Jesus Christ. Whew. Squinting out the rays of the morning sun, I left the detective office. Oh god, that sounds like, yeah. I turned around to see Sadazuka there. Oh god, what now? What abuse, what verbal abuse are you gonna spout out now? Hey!
黙れ。
Sadazuka was glowering at me. He stared at me with what looked to be like hatred. A chill ran down my spine and I froze.
命がかかってるからって、誰もがお前に同情すると思うな。
It was a shocking statement. Yanagi, on the other hand, had said that he didn't want to let me die. The moment of safety I felt had vanished. It was like even for a moment I had allowed myself to think that I was in a sympathetic environment. He's different. I could be killed at any moment. Did he really not care at all?
お前に自覚があろうとなかろうと、アドニスがお前に何らかの価値を見出してるのは事実だ。このつながりを無駄にできるかよ。どんな推挙か知らねえけど、向こうも真相にたどり着けって言ってんだ。忘れたか。首輪のやつは言ったろ。お前を通して俺らのことも見てるってな。俺は事件を解決するためだけに動いてる。そのためにお前の存在が必要だってんなら、絶対に逃がさね
え。Finding the voice cracking with fear. Do you suspect me? You don't care if I die. Oh, I had a choice, guys. Oh no. Well, I save at like pretty much every choice. Let me just take a moment though to just like breathe. Because when he grabbed us, I was just like, I thought he was just gonna do some simple verbal abuse, but like the usual, but he's literally manhandling us. So I'm just like, okay. So the two choices are: do you suspect me? You don't care if I die. I don't know. I'm playing this game blind, so like I said, I don't know how choices exactly work in this game, because with Tomoe games it can vary. I'll just say, do you suspect me?
それもある。
What else is there? My apparently thoughtless question seemed to only further Sasuke's irritation with me, and he glared even harder.
危機感が足りてねえからだよ。
Huh?
柳さんはああいう人だから、いちいちお前に配慮して、お前の意思を尊重しようとする。
I always get anxious when I don't do like the right choice. Especially since these Tomoe games like to show you, oh, you made the right choice, huzzah! With little like animations. So forgive me if I like kind of freak out a bit. I did put anxiety down in the tags because, you know, I'm gonna try to play this blind though. But usually with the Tomoe games, I like playing with walkthroughs. December 6th, 5 p.m. I came to work tired, so I made a lot of careless mistakes. Mochi sent me home early, so I groggily made my way to the train station. I still have time left to burn before I'm supposed to meet Saiki. I wonder if there's anyone near the pub where I can kill time.
ねえ君。
Oh no, that sounds like... Wednesday was horrible. I caused a lot of trouble for Mochida too.
聞こえてない。ねえ君。
That sounds like Okazaki. Is that him? Today I should go over to Yanagi's office and decide what I'm... Well, it's him.
やっと気づいてくれた。さっきから声かけてたんだよ。
Oh? I felt pressure on my shoulder and I saw... Is he... Excuse me? Sir? Is he sleep? He's sleeping? Huh? Huh? You've got to be kidding me. He's not just faking? I watched him for a bit and he really did seem to be asleep. He just instantly fell asleep in public. Was this guy really an SP officer? Oh boy, I can't move. Having said that, I can't bring myself to wake up Kozaki. He was sleeping so soundly. Is it he just wanted to use it as a pillow? I heard that SP work was really tough. Maybe he doesn't get enough sleep. Just a little while then. She's too nice. She's so nice. I'm sure he'd wake up in a bit. Thinking that, stayed still. Okazaki showed no signs of waking up at all. It's only been half an hour? We would stay like this for half an hour? And it's getting really hard to hold this position. Oh my gosh. Oh, Shino. Ichigo, my girl. Half an hour. You guys don't realize 30 minutes is a long time. Especially in that kind of position. I kind of feel bad, but I'm waking him up. Okazaki. Please wake up. The sun's already going down. Okazaki. At last, Okazaki sleepily opened his eyes. No, it's evening. Yes, you were. For some reason, Okazaki still didn't get off my shoulder. Then he gently laughed. Was this some kind of test? Huh? What? There was some miracle he made out of the pub, but Saiki wasn't steady on his feet. I'll call you a cab once we're at the main road. Just hang in there until then. No. That's crazy. Hey, look out! Oh! Oh. Before I could grab Saiki's arm, he plowed right into someone who happened to be walking in front of him. I'm sorry. It was Enomoto. Oh! Both of our eyes went wide as we never expected to bump into each other here. Once he noticed drunk Saiki, his right eyes narrowed and Enomoto frowned. I'm coming. There's been a lot that's been happening. I already had a prior engagement today. I tested Yanagi that I'd come afterwards. Oh, is Enomoto in a bad mood? He gave Saiki a sideways glance. No, Saiki and I don't have that kind of relationship. And yet you still asked. Call a cab. Were you implying that I was just gonna leave him here? Well, let me think. I'm a bit worried, so I'll probably take him home. Well, yeah. Huh? Bad. I already had to take him home many times before. Enomoto seems to be in shock, and he backed away from me. Enomoto? No. What? I told you before, it's not like that between us. We're just workmates. Oh my god. You were classmates at the police academy. And Enomoto's eyes were full of doubt. What reason does he have to be looking at me like that? We only just met recently. He used up all the patience I had for him. Enomoto, knock it off or I'm going to get angry.
つかもう怒ってんじゃねえか。
Because you're not listening to me. What did you expect? You keep asking the same questions and you don't listen to me. Exactly. I didn't expect to be on the same wavelength, but yeah. What? You silently glared at each other.
なんだよ。声が頭に響く。
Staring, Saiki opened his eyes.
あれこの人誰
Huh? I paused at a loss for an explanation. I couldn't tell Saiki the truth.
言えないような関係ってことは。
Oh, Jesus.
わかった。お前の彼氏だ。
No. They're both accusing each other of being her boyfriend. I cannot. There's no way.
違うのか
Yes. Of course you are.
そうだよ。誰がこんな女と。
Excuse me? What? A girl like this?
あ、いや、だってよ。おしとやかそうな会見しといてよ。思ったより気が強いっつうか。
Oh my god, animal dumb. You. You.
ああ、もうとにかく、お前は俺のタイプじゃねえ。
Well, you're not my type either at all. I raised my voice during this tit for tat and it seemed to stiffen in surprise.
へえ、そっか。お前のタイプじゃなくてよかった。
Oh, why does he look so dejected? I thought you're the one who started it. He was hanging his head in shame now. Did I overdo it? But he's the one that instigated all this nonsense. Oops. Accidentally ended up being in the same wavelength as Ichika again.
頭痛い。
Psyche. Oh, God. You really helped us out. Thank you.
いいよ、別に。
And,
俺はお前のことを疑ってっから。
out of the blue, a proposal of nothing, animal to blindsided
お
me.
前が犯人と繋がってる可能性が高いってのは間違いない事実だからな。柳先輩が捜査に加えるって言うなら従うけど、変に期待すんなよ。
I was pretty stunned that he would just come right out and say that to my face. I understand. I want to trust you. I guess I could save again. I don't know if I'm actually gonna come back to these choices or not. Though I was kind of curious about the first choice I made, about like choosing to report it or not. But I don't know if I should go back and say and you know. Anyways. Oh wait, I forgot. I have to use I can't use the joystick. So I can either say I understand or I want to trust you. I'm so bad with these choices. I would just say I want to trust you. Because I do want to trust everyone. I don't like being in this, you know, spider web of distrust, but whether he understood me or not, the mistrust I saw reflected in his eyes was painful. He used to be a police officer. His devotion to justice is always going to make it hard for him to trust someone like me. I know what you want to say, Animo, though. The situation is bound to breed mistrust, so it's natural you wouldn't trust me. But still, I want to trust you, and I want you to trust me. I looked straight into Animo's eyes and told him my true feelings. I think I was being childish. If I wasn't wary of everyone around me, it would come back to haunt me. Still, I couldn't lie about my true feelings. We'd be seeing each other more often, so if we can get to know each other a little, we might be able to dispel the doubts we have.
変わらない可能性もあると思うぜ。
That's also true. I'm prepared to accept that. But I'd like to at least start on the path of earning your trust. I work as hard as I can until I prove that you can all trust me.
好きにすればいいんじゃねえの。
The moment before he turned away, thought I saw a hint of sorrow in his eyes after he made that remark. Oh, a knock on the door. Suddenly there was a knock on the door. Somebody's here? I made sure my collar was hidden and looked over at the door. Suddenly Yanagi's hand covered my mouth. Huh? What is he? I looked at him in confusion. He silently shook his head. He's telling me not to talk. I nodded. Yanagi moved his hand. Oh god, it's Okazaki. Where have I heard that voice before? Ah! Okazaki? Ichigo. Everyone gave me a shocked look for blurting out Okazaki's name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We all keep sighs and I hung my head. Sorry.
マジでバカ猫。
Ooh. It's like a sideways glance at Okazaki. For some reason, there was an eye mask in the pocket of his well-worn suit. He wore an absent-minded look and a flippant manner of speech. If it wasn't for his badge, I'd never believe that he was an SP officer. Oh, is that an SP badge? I've seen them in dramas, but I wonder what that's what they actually look like. I was just trying to make small talk, but I also wanted to know more about him, so the question slipped out. My curiosity overpowered my mental defenses. It just felt like something was off about him. Without even a hint of caution, he confirmed his position in the SP. Right now, I want to know more about the people around me. Oh god, another choice? I feel like I've been not making any of the right choices. Though, I don't think I would want to take back my other choice with Enomoto, because I feel like that was more how I felt at the time. Let's see, is working for the SP hard? What are you trying to protect? Is this too forward if I ask what are you trying to protect? I feel like that's a bit too forward. Whatever. Okazaki, what are you trying to protect? The SP protects important individuals. Apparently he was protecting Yanagi's group, but I didn't know why. That was just a pretext, and what was he really trying to protect? The question slipped out as I pondered this. Oh no, was that too direct? Probably. When the damage was done, Okazaki's smile disappeared, and he watched me silently. Nobody would smile when they'd been questioned about their mission. What if he suspects me because of this? Okazaki's gaze dropped and he looked like he was asking himself the question. Even though it was a misguidedly blunt question, was it really such an unusual question for an SP officer to be asked? As I was nervously watching him, Okazaki suddenly looked up and was smiling. Huh? The warmth in his voice felt to me like the task he described was very dear to him. He rated unadulterated faith, a goal he wanted to fulfill at any cost. That's what I felt from his thoughts. Thank you for taking me home. That would definitely be problematic. Yeah, I was about to say anytime. Sir, if you had the choice, I feel like you'd do it every time. I was going to watch Okazaki leave, but I saw him watching me intently. What is it? Oh, yes, that's true. Past tense. Judging from the innocent smile on his face, whatever he was looking for seems to be something he sincerely wanted to find. I was drawn in by his smile, which was able to warm even my heart. Did Yanagi's office help you find it? Me?
レコさん。